Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I am Sermanya and I am here to help you thrive and survive. Okay, so first things first, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the comments. Thank you so much for the emails and the questions. I appreciate you guys' support so much and the shares and the likes. So I first want to say, if you want to email me at sermanya@gmail.com. Follow me at hawkfit_ on Instagram. I am excited about helping women and men overcome and deal with narcissistic abusive relationships. So we have talked about a lot of things, but today we are going to talk about the new supply. Okay? So it's over. He discarded you or she discarded you. You are going through the healing process. And a week or so later or less, boom, another girl or another man is posting the new supply. What do? You panic. Oh my gosh, he has already moved on. What did I do wrong? How was he already dating her? Now remember, I already told you that they already start grooming their new supply before he even discards you. So you already know that it was already in the works. Okay? So basically, the new supply was the side chick. Now she's been promoted to the main chick. Okay? So this goes on in a cycle. In my case, it went on a cycle for years. Like, I didn't realize, like, the first time I saw new supply, I panicked. I was like, oh my gosh, he is dating somebody else. What is going on? It's just been a week. It's just been 2 weeks. What happened? Somebody's already in the house that we were living in, an apartment that we were living in. This girl is from my hometown. What's going on? She knew we were together. Okay. So, and then I immediately call and be like, what are you doing? Why are you, And then it's like, what do you mean? I'm a single. I can do whatever I want to. But in the times that we went back to the love bombing phase, it was like, were you dating her before? Were y'all talking? No, it's never that. But later on in the years, I found out that, yes, he was Instagram messaging and Facebook messaging these women way before we ended and letting them know that we were about to end. And this happened on several occasions. But I always got tricked and trapped back into the lies and like, oh, okay, these women are lying. But after about so many women, about 5 or 6 women, it's like, okay, this has to have some truth to it. All right. So you are in a panic. The new supply is on the forefront now. She is no longer the side chick. Okay. First of all, women, you have to understand you are worth more than conversating with a man that already has a woman. Come on now. Come on, queens. Come on. You have no business even conversating with a man or giving your time and energy to a man that already has a woman. All right? So, anyway, the new supply is here. You're upset. You contact him. Number 1, do not contact them. Okay? You feel less than. You feel like it's your fault. Okay? It is not your fault. You are not the reason behind this. You were just depleted of the energy that you were giving off, and he needed a new reason to get some supply. He had to go on the prowl and get what was needed. Some people ask, what is supply? Supply is where they feed off of your emotions and responses and reactions. So remember, if he has new supply, they're in that love bomb phase. If you feel like you want to contact her or contact him, there's nothing you can say or do to her or him to change anything. So don't even try. Because she's being love bombed and she believes everything that he says. So why even bother? Okay? Just know that phase, the love bombing phase, has a shelf life. Okay? So you know that idealization always ends. So after you understand that and learn that, Because I remember in my experience, I would be so upset and so, oh my gosh. Then I started really believing the things that were told to me that was wrong. Like, what is she doing that I'm not doing? Or what is she? Remember, don't question yourself. It's not you. No, we are not perfect. We are not perfect. But at the end of the day, it's not you. It's that the supply that you had, you have been emptied out of it. And they need new supply. Most of it, they need their ego stroked. They need to feel, you need to make them feel a certain way all the time. And once you kind of start slowing down, that's when they go on the search for new supply. So in my case, my narcissist would he would get supply from social media. That was only, it was 99% Instagram messages and Facebook. He would hide behind Messenger and all that stuff. And that's why there was never like posts of me. Maybe you would kind of put me in a story or maybe a little something. But in the beginning, there were posts of me. But there was the love bomb phase. But I was like, oh, why don't you post me anymore? Why don't you do this? Oh, you need to be validated. No, I'm posting you because I'm proud of you. I love you. But why aren't you posting me? Well, if they start posting you on their regular page, you're going to mess up the supply. You're going to mess up the people that they're leading on and the people they can go back to and talk to and conversate with. So you're always going to kind of not be on the forefront, but you will in the beginning, boo. Because you want to, that's going to make you feel like, oh, he wants me. I'm number one now. But at the end of the day, that's going to end. So remember, it's not you. Remember that, okay? You should be in the healing process. You can't worry about the new supply. Because I had someone ask me, well, is he treating the new supply better than he treated me? No. It's all the same phases. And that's from my experience in listening to the same women over the last 10 years, over the last decade that he's dated. It starts out love bombing, gifts, restaurants, all this stuff. Now he's gonna figure out, they're gonna figure out what you like. Like I like, gifts, I like trips and stuff like that. So everybody's treated differently. I got bags and stuff like that. But some women are a little bit more simpler, some women are a little bit, but they're going to figure out exactly what you love and give it to you. And that's okay in a regular relationship. But when you're in that idealization phase, man, he's going to give it to you and give it to you 1,000. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're going to get hooked to. That's what you're going to get hooked on. So know that she's in that same phase that you've been in before. It's not any better treatment. It's all the same. It's still the same cycle. Just a little bit more of this or a little bit less of this. Okay? So it's no different. Don't worry about the new supply. Just know at the end of the day, the new supply will be devalued and the new supply will be discarded as well. Just like you were. Believe me, trust me. I've seen it happen 1,000,000 times in my own experience. I remember like after year 5 and it would be new supply posted and I'd be like, oh, okay, I've got somebody new again. Or, oh, I know her. I remember her in his comments or him and her comments. And I'd be like, oh, I'll give it 6 weeks. 6 weeks roll around, start grooming the next person, start texting me or emailing me or showing up on my job, showing up at my son's games, just showing up. And I'd be like, oh, then I would feel special. He really loves me. He just trying to make me mad. Blah, 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 blah. No, I started getting my power back and he needs that energy to take away from me. So y'all, don't stress out about the new supply. Worry about healing. Because if you do not heal, guess where you're going to be? Back in that love bomb phase with the same person. They never give you full closure because they want to leave it open to come back. And you're going to let them back if you don't understand the phases and the patterns and things that will never, ever in life change. Trust me, 10 years, all my 30s, some of my 40s, it's like you get angry at yourself. But you truly believe that at the end of the day, something was going to eventually change. something is going to eventually change, but it's the same cycle. And a lot of times in this one, it was some of the same women. And then I would find out he was telling those women, oh, she doesn't do this, she doesn't do that, she don't do this for me, she don't do that for me. And so that'll give them the thing. They'll be like, oh, well, since she didn't do that, I'm going to make sure I do it. Boo. I was doing all that stuff, plus some, and tolerating a lot of other things. It's not that. It's not that. That's just to get you in and start doing what they need you to do. For you to obey what they want. Give them what they need. Okay? So, the love bombing have a shelf life. You cannot feel their emptiness. That's why you get discarded. They are empty inside, and you are the one that's filling their cup. You're the one that's giving them the energy that they need. You cannot feel their emptiness. You can temporarily, but not permanently. And once the emptiness stops being filled from you, they're going to get bored. They're going to get on the prowl and start searching for new supply. Maybe post a picture or a comment or any kind of post, and getting your messages, getting your emails, whatever the case may be. Call, start going to bars, buying new outfits, all this stuff. Just pay attention to the signs. You can never fill their empty cup. Just make sure you understand that it's not you. And once you stop feeding that ego, they're going to go on a search for new supply. So don't be dismayed by the new supply. They're going through the same thing you're going through. Don't stress out about the new supply. Don't stress out. They were the side chick once. Now they're on the forefront. It's going to be another side chick. Then they're going to be on the forefront. Just focus on your healing, okay? So I'm going to post another video soon about life after discard, but you have to hit that bell so you can be aware of my next video. I am starting a narcissistic abusive coaching group. We're going to have a group. It's going to be called the Narc Detox. I'll be giving you all the details once the site is up. I'm so excited to be able to help you guys and women change your life to a healthy version of yourself, because these type of relationships will give you PTSD, and it's real. Okay, so you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, hit the subscribe button, and peace.